Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we have a lot to talk about in this video. I really don't have anything to say before we get into it, so let's just roll the intro and get into this pretty shocking episode of Monday Night Raw. CM Punk kicked off the show in a very angry mood and said, well, we're probably going to end up getting canceled on Netflix, which that's never going to lead to anything good, obviously. Anyways, then he said some trash about The Rock, John Cena, calling The Rock Mr. Midlife Crisis, and mentioned John Cena selling his soul, and now we can see who you really are. And then CM Punk even mentioned Seth freaking Rollins, of course, I guess we can say, his number one enemy. And, he said something which, in my opinion, he probably wasn't allowed to say. He said that Becky Lynch will need to come get her man because he's going to end up in a stretcher. Which honestly almost happened because Seth did come out and they got in a huge, 10-minute, no, not that long, like a 7-8 minute brawl, but it was a really good brawl. It was insane for sure. And for all of the Netflix premium subscribers, you got to see the brawl even continue out in the crowd, which was a nice extra touch that most people don't see. That's just a little added thing. Anyway, so CM Punk, he is amazing on the mic, just like he always was. He always will be for sure, because that was an amazing promo. Just amazing. Just amazing for sure. Up next was, I don't even know what to say about this. It was Otis versus Gunther! Gunther! Okay, I can get it. Gunther. There we go. Anyways, this match was surprising, for sure. I feel like that's the best way to say this. But it was pretty decent. I actually enjoyed watching this. I had a good time watching Otis versus Gunther. That is something I thought I would never say for sure. Anyways, Gunther did end up winning to the surprise of absolutely nobody with his finisher, I guess, which is the power bomb. I'm not sure if there's an actual name for it. So in these videos, until we get an actual name, I'm just gonna say his power bomb. After the match, Gunther did a little beatdown of Otis, which caused Akira Tozawa to get involved, which obviously that did not help at all. But then Jey Uso, yeet, yeet, just doing this in the basement by myself. Yeah, this feels right. This feels so right. Anyways, God, I gotta cut that out. Jey Uso did come out and save both of them. But that did not last for long because then Grayson Waller and Austin Theory also came out and let's just say kind of attacked Jay and kind of worked until Gunther got back up and ended up choking out Jay. So Gunther stood tall on this week's episode. Next thing we gotta talk about, before I go any farther in this video, I just want to quickly mention why there wasn't a vlog for the Elimination Chamber. So just in case if you guys did not know at all, I was live at Elimination Chamber. I recorded a lot. Like, I recorded at least 10 minutes of every single match just to put in a huge vlog for you guys. But unfortunately, there were copyright issues. Apparently, you're not allowed to show the Titantron at WWE shows. That is a copyright. And then WWE, YouTube, whatever, ends up banning the video, which is a thing I did not know before, a thing I wish I did my research on. And so that's why there will not be an Elimination Chamber vlog. But I will be going to WrestleMania in Las Vegas, and I will promise you, with every single fiber of my being, I am going to make sure that there are lots of vlogs for you guys. Not even just like my night one and night two, then like put it both together. Like, we're also going to have vlogs about like doing stuff around amazing Las Vegas. It's going to be my first time there, so I'm looking forward to that. So we should have a pretty good time. But I just wanted to tell you guys that because that's why there wasn't an Elimination Chamber video. Anyways, up next, that got me winded. Ivy Nile versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. This match was really good for sure, not really anything special though. Throughout the whole match, Lyra Valkyria was like favoring her left knee, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But that was definitely a nice little extra touch just for the storytelling purpose. And I'm not sure if you guys can see Lily down there in the corner. Come on. Yeah, now you guys can see her, I think. Say hi, Will. Yeah, okay. Let's not kiss me in front of everybody watching this video. But I do love you very, very much. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Anyways, up next, Ludwig Kaiser came out and called out Penta, saying, "Once I'm done with you, you're done for good," and just the normal heel trash talk promo. But then Penta ended up coming out and attacked Ludwig, which was really nice, by the way. For some reason, I really enjoyed that. Anyways, by the way, can we just mention something quickly? I feel like we always talk about how amazing Penta's matches are, but can we talk about his pyro for a second? His pyro is also absolutely amazing. Like, it actually blew me away. It was really good for sure. Anyways, up next, we have the Creed brothers versus the War Raiders for the tag team titles. This match, how do I say this? This match was perfectly intense. What I mean by that is like it had the perfect combo of brutality, forceful, like all those amazing adjectives for amazing stuff, but then it really had like the special wrestling skills. So like the War Raiders were showing like brutality, demolishing the Creed brothers, but then you can also see them like, using their smart wrestling techniques, using their heelish ways, which was the perfect combo, especially for a match like this. Anyways, War Raiders did end up retaining once again to the surprise of nobody, and they did retain their tag team titles. Up next, and I think this actually confused a lot of people online, because if you are not a Netflix Premium subscriber, you had absolutely no idea what started this promo. I am talking about Finn Balor and Braun Breaker. So just in case if you do not know, Finn and Braun were talking out in the crowd with, an interview with Jackie Redmond, I believe it was. Yes, it was. I think. Was it? Doesn't matter. Anyways, that's how the whole thing started. It was actually a pretty decent promo exchange for sure. Finn then said he is untouchable, even though his booking isn't proving that. But hold on a second. Hold on. Wrestling Gods up there! Can you please, please, please make sure Finn Balor's luck turns around and he just has better writing going his way. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Anyways, Finn and Blonde did end up getting in the ring and had a little brawl, but obviously it wasn't anything like surprising, anything good, really. Just there. I feel like the whole show itself, I know I'm already kind of getting into my final review. I feel like the whole show was kind of average overall, just the beginning and the ending was amazing. And now let's talk about the main event. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to start talking about this because it was just perfect. That's the way I will say it. Just absolutely perfect, intense, everything we needed for sure. I'm talking about Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. This match was definitely match of the night because it was really entertaining for sure. And in my eyes, my personal opinion, a good championship match makes you think the challenger has a chance, and usually it doesn't end up working out that way. But this case is actually very different because it turns out she did have a chance because Io Sky did end up winning the Women's World Championship from Rhea Ripley. Congrats, because that was something I definitely wasn't expecting for sure. Because like I wrote my notes like right before the match ended. I'm like, oh, Rhea wins. Rhea's facing Bianca at WrestleMania. There we go. But I look around, I turn back, and Io's holding the championship. That was unexpected for sure. So yes, Io Sky did end up beating Rhea Ripley, so she is our new women's champion, and she is facing Bianca at WrestleMania. If you really want to get like technical about it, I do think that Rhea is somehow going to get involved in this, and it's going to become a triple threat between Io, Bianca, and Rhea. That's what I personally think is going to happen. But I gotta remember, this is not a WrestleMania predictions video. That video will actually be in a couple weeks, so look forward to that. And that's how this week's episode of Monday Night Raw ended. Now it is time for me to give my overall review of this show. Other than the beginning and the ending, it was just average. It was just there. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Still a super decent show, but like it could have been much better for sure. And that will do it for this week's Monday Night Raw review. It's been amazing talking to you, and I can't wait to do it again for the Friday Night SmackDown review. And just a little announcement on top of everything. If you're Canadian, or it might apply for some Americans, we have March break, spring break, whatever you call it, all of next week. So I am actually going on a cruise, and there will be daily vlogs. Yes, I am going to be posting every single day. So I'm filming all the videos next week. So the following week, so not next week coming, but the following week, expect videos every single day. That is my gift to you. And until the Friday Night SmackDown review and all of those amazing cruise vlogs, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!